Today, we're going to talk about writing our research recommendations, which is part of Chapter 5, which is the summary, conclusion, and recommendations. Research recommendations are actionable suggestions based on research findings, guiding decision-making, policy development, and future studies to address gaps, solve problems, and drive positive change in a specific field. Let's come now to some elements of research recommendations, which is policy, specific, conclusion, concrete, practice, theory, research, and last, study. Each of these elements contributes to the effectiveness and impact of research recommendations by ensuring their alignment with policy, specificity, clarity, feasibility, relevance, theoretical grounding, evidence-based insights, and methodological rigor. Let's talk about the conclusion, research questions, and recommendations. Conclusion, where you wrap up your ideas and leave the reader with a strong final expression. For research questions, clear, focused, concise, complex, and arguable question around which you center your research. And for recommendations, suggestions are advice given to someone who is looking to conduct research on a specific topic of area. In writing research recommendations, each of these components play a vital role. Together, they ensure that the recommendations are relevant, evidence-based, and impactful in addressing the identified issues or advancing knowledge in the field. Let's come now to the end of this discussion. For some information, in a research recommendation, the section that typically outlines the methodology used is the methodology or methodological approach. The primary focus when crafting the recommendation is the offering clear and actionable suggestions based on findings. Research recommendations are conceive statements summarizing the findings. Statistical significance of the findings should be considered when formulating research recommendations. It suggests potential areas for further investigation or action that distinguish a well-crafted research recommendation from a general conclusion. The importance of the methodology section, the focus on clear and actionable recommendations, the concise nature of research recommendations, the consideration of statistical significance, and the emphasis on suggesting areas for further investigation or action.